My nigga drama, man, I need you to give him something else right now, just to warm him up, and then later on we gonna hear him say shit. So I hope these motherfuckers don't get high. Get your pipe, yeah. Get your gangsta grill. Dedication too. Drama. How to do motherfuckers is easy, baby niggas bitchin' and I gotta take the cannon. Listen close, I got duct tape and rope. I leave you missing like the fucking old Bannons. One hand on my money, one hand on my buddy. That's the AK-47, make his neighborhood love me. Bullets like birds, you can hear them bitches humming. Don't let that bird shit, he got a weak stomach. Niggas know I'm sick, I don't spit, I vomit. Got it, one egg short of the omelet. Simon says, shoot a nigga in his thigh and leg and tell him ketchup like mayonnaise. I'm the sickest nigga doing it. Bet that baby, these other niggas dope. I'm wet crack baby, yes. Get back, boy, this a setback. Clumsy ass nigga slip and fall into a death trap. Them boys pussy, born without a backbone.
Bitch, we gon' shine together.
I do this for my young.
Bitch, we gon' shine together.
I do this for my young. More precious than the moon is to the sun. I got more weapons than I'll ever need. I shoot you with each one. Talking cocaine out of Medellin. My whole straight out the magazine. You drowning in the fire while I'm snorkeling in the gasoline. Steady diet of heavy drugs. Roller cushion like Pirelli tires on Chevy trucks. But still look good, yeah, they got every eye on each one of us. What nigga, look here, I come catch your ass on career day. And in your career, I got pistols I just cleaned. I've been trying to get dirty with you. I got niggas on my team, they ain't trying to swap jerseys with you. I pop in that 30, hit you them shots in the 30.
Bitch, they won't watch a commercial with you. That is snapping on that shit. Shout out to Benny.
This is the Real Podcast.
Welcome back.
It's like Mace.
I ain't like that Mace. I like Murder Mace. But anyway, welcome back to episode 70 of the Reason Dial Podcast. I'm your great host. Some people say I'm a great host. The Supreme Pie Guy.
Who said that?
A
Some
lot of
people.
people said.
Some
A lot of people said. Everybody said. I'm your host.
Speak later. Hey yo, I'm
Supreme Pie Guy Jay Sims. To the left of me, we got
Look at his kicks, look at his car. All I say is
Joe Jack 23. Follow him on your internets.
IGs.
To the right of me, I got
that water. Yeah, I got the water. I got that water.
Yeah, you came here a little saucy. But Mr. Be Yourself himself.
It was instant sauce today. Just add water.
Exactly. Okay. Mr. Be Yourself himself, Mr. Get That Water, Mr. DJ Stino. Get your merch,
Yes,
your
sir.
merch. And to the right of him, we got the young boy.
I'm moving. Baby.
Juice man.
Rap game,
But the dope gang
great.
Hey.
Young Juice probably got so many bricks right now somewhere in Atlanta.
Now he turned.
Yeah, like, cause ain't no
Still
dope.
with
Ain't
the
no dope. He
chains,
still
man.
got it.
Yeah, all the young boys thinking they 10-17, and he like, I'm OG.
Yeah.
But he
Shout out
chilling.
Young Juice. You know he's somewhere in Atlanta right now. I as fuck. But this is episode 70 of the Reason to Doubt podcast. We back again. Miss y'all. We took care of y'all. We had an interview with yours truly on the Drew Carrier show.
Did you call yourself the Supreme Pie Guy?
I did. The Supreme Pie Guy was on there kicking it to him. You know what I'm saying? Actually, he called me the Supreme Pie Guy. Shout out to Drew Carrier show. Nice podcast. He admires your clothes. He admires you, Young Jew. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all y'all out.
He admires? That's what's up, shout out.
Yeah, man.
He called you Supreme Pie Guy?
It's a fact.
Send me his number. I'm gonna holler at him.
That's what they calling me nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You see, it's my IG name.
I see you
I
changing.
did see that.
That was self-proclaimed though.
Actually, it was suggested to me. They said, "Hey, shout out to."
Who suggested
we really
that?
got a problem with
I
people
can't say
nicknaming
Who suggested? Nah.
It's really a problem with people nicknaming themselves.
I heard you did that too.
Who? What name?
And then what you said?
He don't know. He was in the
He
house.
said
That
nobody.
was one of them like.
Nobody
rebuttals.
called you Stino before.
That was a rebuttal.
It was a rebuttal. It was one of them like,
Oh.
you can't give yourself a nickname. I'm like,
Ty-
you got yourself a nickname.
Tybo Ho type
I really
shit.
know.
Tabo, you Tabo. Jay-Z wasn't taking Tabo, right?
Trying to work it out.
Okay, I
So,
see where
you-
you went. I see where you went. I thought you was calling me a Tabo holder. That's why I was like, huh?
I think that's what he was doing.
No, that ain't what he said.
I didn't call you the Supreme Pie guy. You did.
Why don't y'all call me that though?
That's some new shit.
Who else y'all know is a pie guy?
Charlamagne.
Why you ain't got your shoes on?
So you give me a
I'm
nigga.
comfy as a
This the
motherfucker.
problem. This the problem. Look,
What's the problem?
I got him with me though.
hold on.
Hold
Y'all
on,
got another shit going on over here.
man.
Oh, you forgot to put your
about
shit
to
on.
No, I didn't. I brought him.
Okay.
My nigga in the sneakers. I don't ever want y'all to think I'm lagging. Cause I always,
Sneakers too. Don't ever leave
Okay,
me
but
out.
look. All right, look. Here go the problem with.
the
There go the
young
problem
boy
with
is
niggas.
in the sneakers. He got no sneaker show.
Huh?
He got no sneaker show. I ain't
This
did a
nigga
link.
drunk?
You
You
did a
drunk,
link.
bro?
He was on the sneaker.
I'm
show.
tipsy.
All right, look, we're trying to pod though. Like y'all can't have. Y'all want to do a podcast by yourself? This is
We
a
could.
private conversation, y'all got.
He said something to me.
All right, but look.
Go ahead, Supreme.
He said something that he said something that was very valid. That's I got the thing right. He said Charlamagne, the guy. He said Charlamagne the pod guy. So you really call a nigga a guy that you don't even know, bigging up a nigga you never met, but your brother over here.
They gave himself a nickname.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget that.
Y'all got a problem with it. So y'all got a
We
problem
got
with people.
giving themselves nicknames.
Yeah.
That's where we come
Hey,
from.
but no lie. I
They
took-
gotta settle in.
It's where we come
It's
from.
so new. Like you.
Somebody did give me the Supreme part. I threw the pod guy. I did. I threw that.
Thank you for giving
I
me
threw that. You know, I
I
threw
got
that.
an idea for you.
It's original though.
Niggas.
Who else?
They
y'all
gave him
heard?
a chicken taco. He threw some sour cream on it.
And I said, damn, I like how Supreme. Yeah, I just can't go by Supreme. I know a couple Supremes.
And you don't want to get shot,
Pie
or
guy.
you don't want to go to none of that. Supreme Pie guy. That's safe.
SP,
I feel you.
SPG.
No, it's a Supreme Pie guy. If it makes you uncomfortable, you just ain't on my level. That's for anybody. If you probably feeling problem saying it, I ain't saying you. If anybody got a problem with saying, I mean, it's just something to you. I know. You a guy too. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
For sure.
I don't need it.
But what he was saying,
I don't want it.
yo,
Huh?
I don't want the idea.
no,
My bad.
take it.
No.
Take it. Take what you want out of it. But this is what we was talking about, because you see I'm in here comfy. I got my Nike slides on from like my birthday, like Father's Day, probably like 2 years ago. I brought y'all already know I wear retro ones, so I brought my shoes in here too. I'm comfy because I've been at work. I missed a few times.
You miss all the time.
You been working.
I don't miss all the time.
You miss all the time.
Oh no.
You
The
one of them,
fan-
I'm always on this one.
The listeners do always say, damn, Stino, Fresh missing and shit like that. Tell the fans, man, you know, you don't mean nothing by it.
No, like I work a job. Sometimes we work 7 days a week, which is 13 and 14.
Are you looking at me?
So
He did look at you like you had something.
it's a different nigga today. He told me he was gonna be a young boy today, a young punk. Shout out to my boy Fresh. He had to work.
This
Shout out to Fresh, man. He had to work. I didn't. I had to work last week, but you know.
Oh, I don't
it
got
is
no
what-
job.
Did I say that? Young boy.
I don't know where
You
he was
might.
getting at, but
This
I
young
think
boy
that's the
might not
direction that
have
he
a
was
job.
going.
This
I
young
think
boy
so,
might
too.
not have a job.
Cause I work. What D-Ray say?
The one that worked last week, the one that worked
'Cause I
a couple
work.
weeks ago, you probably had a job. You probably ain't got no job right now because you tripping.
This version-
Hadcock,
Yeah, this version of me ain't got no job.
Hadcock. You know what I'm saying? You over here
So
on
we're getting
that.
different.
The juice. We getting the juice.
The
Not
juice.
Last week it was. The other times Orenthal.
This is juice
Who
on the
gave you
juice.
Juice nickname?
Jason Edwards.
Just want everybody to validate their nicknames.
Tell me.
You don't need to. We ain't got to.
Okay, because I can keep it going.
We got a show to get to.
I gave my source.
All right, so
Shout out to the guy.
Rest in
Beezy
peace.
gave my nickname.
Recipes Killer the
That's
guy,
your name,
man.
bro.
Killer gave me my
Beezy
nickname.
gave me the nickname.
What, Joe Jackson?
Yeah.
That's your name.
That ain't my fucking
His
name.
name.
That ain't my government name.
Jay Sims is not a nickname. That's my name.
No, that's a nickname.
So it ain't. That what, like
So what is the nickname then?
some that don't have
Supreme
nothing.
Pie guy.
That like Gary Payton, the glove. You know,
He earned that nickname.
the Black Mamba And Kobe gave himself that nickname, by the way, too. I ain't said nothing about Kobe R.I.P.
So Mo,
Who want to fight nobody? Who want to fight? I want to fight.
King James, like
He didn't give himself that nickname. He was given that nickname.
that's a nickname. His last name James.
that ain't his name.
All right.
Joe Jack is your name, though.
All right, fam. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Stino?
So he telling you
That's
can't
a
have a nickname, but he got a
Basically.
nickname. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, like that ain't a nickname, man.
He asked me my source. He ain't told his source yet. That's
He
crazy.
got one.
All right, man. Round
Sorry,
of applause.
episode
To,
70. Man.
round of applause to. You know, shout out to the Lakers. Laker fan. You know, I told niggas they had to ease up off LeBron for like a week. No LeBron standing for a week, but it's Sunday, right? They won last night. We can talk shit about it now.
I like LeBron now.
Chip over with.
What LeBron got to do, though? This is a question I just brought up. What LeBron got to do to be the GOAT? Could he be the GOAT in anybody's eyes? Could he pass Jordan? What would he have to do?
I don't really be watching the Lakers, bro.
I'm going to ask you about LeBron James.
I don't really be watching. What they
They
won?
won championship.
He ain't really got nothing else to do, really.
You think
Like
he
now?
already the GOAT?
What else he got to do? You asking the question, but what's your
If
answer?
he gets 7 rings,
See how side.
He got to get 7. So it's strictly about the ring.
I mean that's your argument with a
No, I'm
strictly
asking.
Michael Jordan fan. I don't really. He won this year.
Oh, huh?
Who won this year?
The Lakers.
I ain't watch. I don't watch the Lakers.
The people that got a problem with it, I don't think it's nothing to do with the rings and titles and stuff. It's just the way he went about getting them.
It got to be the rings though because they count.
But a lot of people say, okay, even if he get to 6 or 7,
It
it
still,
still
ain't
don't
gonna be
count
enough.
for
The
the
way
other
he
ones
went
that he
about
lost.
And the way he went about it.
Yeah, that too.
Like building up the.
So you
know what I'm saying,
just
super
gonna
squad.
switch your argument. That's how I feel about him. But
So you switching
Laker.
your argument just
Nah, he a Lakers
proves his
fan.
greatness.
I'm
though.
just
Because
asking.
every
I
time,
ain't arguing.
every time they switch the argument.
I don't know who won.
I was asking y'all a question in y'all opinion. We all,
How you feel?
think Michael Jordan the greatest of all time, right? I mean, you think LeBron James the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
Us three, we think Michael Jordan the greatest of all time.
By far.
Is there anything that LeBron can do to pass Jordan? Because he's still playing. He's still acting. That's the thing. I think what LeBron would have to do for me to have to say he's the greatest of all time, he would have to get 6 rings, but it ain't only the 6 rings. He would only have to get the 6 rings because he had the 3-peat, I think. It's because it ain't about like the number of rings, it's about how Michael Jordan got the rings.
So
he dominated shit while he got them motherfuckers.
my father-in-law is a big
You know what I'm saying?
LA fan. He a big LeBron fan. So he texted me about the championship. I was like, well, okay. Can he 3-peat? That was my next question. Because I used to be a LeBron nigga, but I can't be a Laker.
Mm-hmm.
So can he 3-peat with the Lakers?
I think he can.
He can, yeah. They can.
Like now, like 3 in a row.
Yeah, they can.
And
think
then
they
he'll
probably
be
will.
better than
It'd be
then he'll be
hard.
better than Mike.
Yeah, I think so.
3-peat with that'll be what? How many rings? 6?
It'd be
6.
So he just got a 3-peat.
And he would have to.
I can understand.
But he couldn't. But I don't think he would. But he would have to 3-peat. He had to be like
Like right now, that's
killing
what I'm saying.
still. He couldn't just be.
He's still
Rondo
killing.
riding. That's what I'm saying. So in 2 years, when he just had to dominate.
It ain't
But
possible.
that's the thing. People
What's
don't.
going to happen?
No, that's what I'm asking. Is it possible?
It's only happened 3 times ever, and Michael Jordan did it twice, and Kobe and Shaq did it. So you can't necessarily say it don't happen. Like
So it's not the amount of rings. He just has 3-peat.
you got to dominate.
No,
the reason why Michael Jordan the greatest.
No, I'm just asking.
But the reason why people say Michael Jordan the greatest, and if you just argue with somebody, they just say Reed. You don't need to argue with everybody because everybody don't know what the
Please
fuck they
don't.
talk.
Please don't.
But a reason why you can try to get Michael Jordan to go because he dominated. How he dominated. You know what I'm saying?
He dominated after getting his ass whooped for a while.
Once he figured.
Nobody
it out,
talk about that. Though.
Yes, they do. I'm
No, they
about to
don't.
talk about it.
No, they don't.
But
No,
he
they don't.
retired
Explain
in
it
the
on his
middle.
last day.
No, but you just cut me off.
Nobody
Look,
talk about
but
that.
you just cut me off. After he figured it out, nobody fucked with him.
And he retired in the middle.
And then came back and did it again. You
Like-
know what I'm saying?
like, you know
that's
what?
that's what he did. No, he did lose, but once he figured it out, nobody dominated. Nobody got
Nobody else got
But
that.
when LeBron was losing and figuring it out, it was a problem.
He figured it out.
But then he
problem.
kept losing.
Like
and
twice,
then
then he
he
lost
be
them all.
back and forth. He
Yeah,
lose.
bro, you lose, you win some, you lose.
But you live.
But look, the fact is, people like.
I ain't gotta say the way you said it.
But people, the fact is, people is gonna go with Mike because of the way they seen that man. Nobody was fucking with him. Niggas been eating while LeBron been chilling, right? Right or wrong. He ain't win for 4 years.
It's definitely open bar.
Definitely made it.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely open bar.
When Jordan was doing that shit, niggas was pissed. Like, damn, we can't get shit. He retired. Niggas was happy as fuck. Like Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, like, it's our year. Mike gone. Like, niggas
They
was
still
pumped.
didn't get it. Who got it today?
But it's a lot of niggas in the league that know that they ain't gonna win while LeBron is.
That's not true.
That is true.
How? And
It is.
But he done lost. He done lost
He's
like the
lost
last 4
some,
years.
I don't know.
Well, nobody saying like we ain't gonna win because LeBron ain't around.
I think anybody who don't like LeBron
Only
just
people in
ain't
the
never
East.
ain't never
Only
done
people in
shit
the
or won
East.
shit in life. That's what I think. Anybody who don't like LeBron, you a hater.
Now, a lot of
You ain't
people,
got shit.
No, a lot of people.
That ain't true.
Hold on,
That
listen.
is
Let me
true.
tell you the
LeBron
truth.
James.
That's
No,
what
I'm not talking
saying.
about.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
A
talking
lot
about
of
y'all.
people don't
I'm
like
just saying a
him.
lot of people.
A lot of
They
people
never have a valid reason.
A lot of
though.
people don't dislike him.
A lot of people do.
They
though.
just dislike the people that talk about it. No, that's
Exactly.
for real.
That's the
they don't
thing.
dislike him. You can't. What he got? What he do that you can't?
It's
dislike?
y'all. It's
That's
y'all
my point.
fans, dude. Like,
Hold on, fam.
you ain't a fan no more. And you didn't used to talk that's crazy though.
But another person that can validate my nickname. The same person.
Still on that.
Yeah. Listen,
That's the name
10
of the
years
episode.
10 years ago, I told the nigga we used to play 2K every day. I told the nigga, man, if LeBron ever become a Laker, I won't be a fan.
And you stuck by that. You really
No, I'm dead serious. I've been that. Fuck that.
So what's the Laker beef?
I ain't with that.
Like what?
This ain't with that.
We got 17
Some shit,
championships, man.
some shit you not cool with, right?
Yeah.
Right? You can name some shit like, oh man, I don't fuck with that.
There ain't a whole bunch of shit I can name.
I didn't ask you, it was a whole bunch. I said you can name something.
I could name something.
All right. That's the same.
But there's
That's
reasoning behind it.
Name
This
a
can't be a
couple
Laker.
things Joe Jack
This
don't
can't be
fuck
a
with.
Laker.
I'm interested to know what to list of Joe Jack things he don't fuck with.
Dark alcohol.
Dark alcohol.
Why?
The alcoholic for sure.
Huh?
Niggas be
I had a
jealous.
bad experience.
Like what happened to you?
Threw up everywhere.
I had a bad experience with the Lakers.
With more
I had a bad experience with the Lakers.
But you
Keep
played
They
with
was,
some.
they was
You going for the
They fucked
Kings?
you up.
Yes, yes. If that's it. We'll go there. I used to love the Kings. The Kings had bad times.
You thought Mike Bibby and
They
C. Webb were
had
gonna get
bad
his gun.
times. No, the Kings would beat any team.
That's the
You
same
going with
thing.
Vladdy?
The King could beat any team.
That's the same thing
Right.
as the Jazz.
The
And-
Kings-
and Mike's era.
Nah,
The
fuck.
Kings fan?
I was. Oh my god.
Like that before your time. When you were
You don't
born,
know.
then I don't think
You don't know.
2001.
No, you don't know though. No, like they had bad timing. Like put them up against anybody.
It makes sense now. I can
Put them
play
up
with
against
some.
I was born in
anybody.
'97, man.
So how old was you?
Mike had.
So you
I don't
was-
remember Mike had 5.
You was
Of course
too young to
you
be
was.
watching Kobe and them do that to you.
Mike won his last ring. You was 1. Yeah, you don't like that nigga. You was 1. You didn't even know. Yeah.
Cool.
You ain't, I understand, but you ain't know. He can't be the GOAT. You was 1.
But you don't understand. I watched all the tapes to read.
It's different, man. But shout out to LeBron,
I'm
man.
talking about home games.
And
I'm
look,
talking about YouTube.
Shout out to the Lakers. LeBron, AD.
Shout out to
Shout out.
I think we do have a good chance in 3
The White Howard got a ring. That's trash. Fuck
Shout out to
Lakers
the
with
White.
Organization. But
let them get one.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how Kobe would feel about that.
Exactly.
You see, I see a meme that had Kobe every talking about you still soft. Like, talking to the White House.
That's the truth, though. Man, fuck, man.
Hey man, shout
Shout out to Fresh.
He said the only person he respected got a ring was Rondo.
That's legit.
I was like,
Rondo put in some work for that ring though.
yeah.
In the series.
All right, Kuzma got a ring.
He got her. Adios.
KCP.
Let's not make it. We got more stuff to get to than the Lakers.
It's all good. I'm just letting y'all know.
But shout out to the Lakers. I do think. I think LeBron James is like. I think LeBron James is Drake, and Mike is like Tupac.
No, Drake got pissed on, so.
We'll get,
So who was
to,
holding?
we'll get to that later.
Who was holding? Kobe?
I just tried not to throw holes
I'm just-
because everybody.
You got it though over there.
Just throw the
And
hole.
who's Lil Wayne?
Don't go that.
Man, we ain't
God damn.
We
God damn.
We can't get to everything.
Deep, though.
You know how people, but people that love Tupac, they'll never let him go,
First
and he's
off-
just the greatest. So it's like I feel like that's a certain way a lot of people feel about Mike. Not necessarily how I feel about Mike, where it's like at the end of the day, Drake gonna have every music record that a rapper ever had. He probably at the end of the day, he gonna sell the most records. He gonna have the most number one hit shit.
They still gonna give him the go.
LeBron is gonna have everything. He's gonna be the number one scoring. He's gonna have this. He's gonna have that. So the numbers gonna say this man right here is the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT. But then you're gonna have people like that was alive when Mike was doing shit, like the people that was alive when Tupac was out here in the streets. They'd be like, no, that nigga Pac was different. It was a different energy around when that nigga Pac was out here doing shit. He the greatest of all time. We still talking about him all these years later. That's how they look at Michael Jordan. Like, you niggas don't understand. I don't give a fuck what this nigga do. All these numbers. He'll never be better than Michael Jordan. That's how a lot of niggas. Drake will never be better than
Tupac. Nigga went 5 in a row. He still won't be enough.
It won't.
That's ridiculous.
He a punk. He a punk. Fuck him.
That's ridiculous.
I ain't fucking with the punk.
So shout out to them, man.
It's usually different. Somebody in the
people. This episode, right? This episode is sponsored by nobody. Manscaped, holla. But this episode, but after this episode, you'll see it on YouTube or whatever. We're gonna do the one chip challenge, Pocky's one chip challenge. Did I say that right, Pocky's?
Shit.
One chip challenge. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen Shaq do it? Almost died and shit. A couple other people did it.
Shaq almost died.
Yeah, it was rough for him.
But
we all gonna do it as a podcast. We got a couple people in here, man. Shout out to my niggas that's in the back. They gonna do it with us. So stay tuned for that. But moving along. Shout out to the new music, man, that came out, right? T.I. dropped an album called Libra. Shout out to all the Libras out there, you know.
T.I. still dropping out?
Yeah. That's what a lot of people say. It is good. I listen to it. It is good. Got a little baby on the Young Thug. Then he also got like Killer Mike, Jadakiss. You see Brian listen to Jadakiss too? Check out Jadakiss too. I'm trying to put you on music, young boy.
I fuck with what you said before. I told you that.
But it is some. It's a funny line on this album, man. Dude, Juice just referred back to it. Now, Stino, one person you do love Drake.
That's what they said, man.
That's a
what
fact.
they said.
Okay, you think Drake the GOAT? Could he be the GOAT?
Second biggest pop star.
Okay.
Behind Michael Jackson.
Now, if
Yeah.
so, if could you be the GOAT if somebody urinated on you and nothing happened to that person that urinated?
I did some peeing. I ain't never did no pee. I ain't never got peed on.
I'm not. Just take yourself out. If somebody the greatest, can somebody be the greatest?
Got dressed.
Can you be the greatest of anything of all time?
If you get peed on?
If you get peed on. You could be like the greatest prostitute or like the greatest R. Kelly victim. You could be. I'm just thinking of things you could be great at.
Dude, like, that was wild.
Now, allegedly, when Meek Mill and Drake was beefing, right? Meek Mill, we all know what happened in that.
Where the video at?
No, but listen. We all know what happened, right?
Where the video at?
Hold on.
Let him say that.
We all know what happened. Meek Mill, Drake, back to back came out and killed Meek Mill, right? Everybody, Drake won. Meek Mill dropped a diss record during that whole beef, and it wasn't all that good, but at the end of the song, Meek said, man, that's why Tip homeboy pissed on you at the movie theater, you didn't do nothing. And like, I kept on seeing people, oh, Drake killed him and shit like that. I was always the one sitting there like, well, who peed on the nigga? Like, why nobody heard that part? Am I the only person that heard that? Like, I was so confused by that, and nobody said nothing, you know? But it was like, people, Lil Duval, people like that be around T.I. was like laughing about it. Like Young Dro,
That shit happened.
they like, I ain't think nobody ever say that shit that ever get brought up. Well,
It got brought up.
got brought up on T.I.'s new album Libra song. We did it big featuring John Legend. Man, don't have John Legend.
Yeah, John.
Don't have John Legend singing about me getting beat up, right? But like
The dude that sing like the best wedding song ever.
yeah.
2-9.
I'm just gonna play this little part from the song, man. Let me see.
Life as I know it started that day. I picked up when you told her to loosen the quarter. You say I will win in the race, though. Flip a hit to the face and 4/5 on your waist. Caught a body, spend millions of pills in your case while I'm fighting my own. Somehow got you home, so drunk in LA, and the pissing on track. Yeah, that's still my brother.
That's still my brother.
No, we not.
Oh.
No, fuck you. Clifford. Uncle Clifford, that's Uncle Clifford.
Okay, and do it make any more sense that he just said his homeboy had a 4.5 and called a body like 3 bars before that, and then he pissed on Drake. So maybe Drake was like, "It's a killer." I guess it's different because a killer pissed on
T.I. First of all, he probably had a black leather gloves, no sequins, with the strap and the Nike bag.
That's what Drake had on?
Yeah, and dude pissed on him and he was in him popping. T.I. was like, "No, bro, it's for real." Yeah, gangsta.
Okay, I don't think that happened.
Let it slide.
That don't make sense.
Let it slide.
No, but all right.
Maybe he pissed.
But like, all right,
maybe he pissed in his direction.
Yeah, he splattered.
Splattered.
Like the little dude.
But how did that happen though, bro?
Like the little dude. Nigga was drunk. Nigga was drunk.
In the movie, yeah.
Nah, he just pissed. He ain't pissed on him like his shoulder.
All right, but look, but
you
back.
can't aim your dick at another man.
He didn't do that. It didn't happen.
That's wild.
Bro, you pissing? He got a story.
All right, but look, hold on.
Oh, he got a story.
I'm saying what the internet was. We'll get to that. But the internet is saying, like when we first brought this up, Joe Jackson said, "Damn, right? T.I. still making albums." So the internet is saying T.I. like, because the Drake fans, they like LeBron fans, kind of. They just don't give a fuck.
Said he reached.
Yeah, they like, oh, he clout chasing. He trying to sell records. That's why he said that. I don't know if it's that, because if you listen to the song, he talking about his homeboy that's dead now. It's like an emotional song. I feel like it was like, all right.
Low real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
real too.
He didn't put it out with a video or nothing, so I don't think he's trying to really.
But what if he do?
He might be
How
trying
do you reenact that? No, there's no other way.
He gonna ask me to play Drake.
I can see if they're walking out the movie theater slow motion.
I'm like, man.
I mean, he pissed off.
You gonna get yours, B.
Hey man, y'all think Drake should say something back? Or he just like, can Drake still be cool with T.I.?
Hell no.
What is he gonna
Drake
say?
gonna say
Something?
something.
Well, why? You supposed to do something. Nigga pissed on you. You supposed to do something.
He dead now though.
Huh?
You gonna pop T.I.?
He was supposed to do something right then and there. It's too late. You can't do shit or say, don't say shit now. Nigga dead.
So ain't nothing Drake shouldn't say nothing, are you?
No, even if he did say
He gonna say something though.
If he said something.
But he didn't address it when Meek said it. When Meek said it, he just like, that's how, but that's when I knew that this rap shit was different and like Drake was that nigga. When that man said that man got pissed on a movie theater and nobody said nothing, like nobody was like, man, what's going on with that? Like, what's up with that?
What's that about?
This nigga Drake is that nigga. Like, it don't matter what he do, he gon'.
That's fucked up.
If somebody piss on you, they gotta die.
That's what I'm saying. So him even saying something on the song now don't mean shit.
They did already.
You know what I'm saying?
So we got pop T.I.
He didn't do it.
Huh?
We got pop T.I.
No, you gotta take. You just gotta take.
You gotta do something.
It's already took. It's over with.
You gotta do something.
Ain't nothing that can happen now. What's gonna change? What's gonna change?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I always felt like he got pissed on anyway, and I still like his music, so he'll be alright.
You be alright, nigga.
Yeah, niggas
Tough,
get
right?
pissed on every
Tough,
time.
right? Tough, right?
You tough, right?
Y'all should still like Tory Lanez.
We got a story. I mean, got a story.
How you let this shit happen though? Like nigga, a motherfucker start unbuckling.
You just never know. You never know.
Hey,
Oh, nigga, tell the story.
All right, so look.
Here go the story.
This could have happened. All right, so look.
Hold on. Hold on, we got a story.
Oh yeah, but it's my
Right
my birthday is Tuesday,
ain't-
so it's like my birthday episode.
So my
look.
half birthday episode.
Yeah. So we out one night.
My birthday, my brother's birthday.
DJ Stino's birthday. It's probably 8 years ago, maybe. So we had a club.
Longer than that. As long as I'm gonna tell you how long it was. 11. My daughter was a baby. 11 years ago.
So Stino in the club. This is his birthday.
Not just me. We was deep.
All right, but look, let me tell you the story, bro. You want to tell me?
You trying to make me sound too bad.
No, I'm not. I got you. Me, this is when we was in college. We was playing. I was a sophomore in college. So I had some people with me from out of town. You know, we played ball in college. So I got my guy from New York, my other guy from Chicago. They rode with me. It's Stino's birthday. We gonna go out. Stino already there. He with his brother, He with a couple other people. They deep. They there probably an hour before we. Probably, I don't know. We get there, they got big bottles though. Bottles up. Everybody got bottle in hand. Drinking. We get there, I can see my brother. Oh, he gone already. That's what's up. We in there about 30 minutes and shit. Club Casino back in the day, and he wasn't there, you know, understand?
Dabino.
It's crazy in there.
Got something to do with my name.
Dabino.
So it's going up, it's crazy. It's 100,000 people in there. So it's a packed club. Stino is standing in the middle of the dance floor. And everybody just around vibe. You know how you do, everybody drinking the shit. It's water starts splashing on the ground.
Get that water.
Motherfucker look down like, what the fuck going on? Nigga look back. Stino, both hands up like this. Joint out pissing on the ground, dude.
Damn.
In the middle of the club though. It's people like, what the fuck?
Everywhere.
Like people like
splattering
and shit.
I got beat on.
Shout out to my nigga Obi. My nigga Obi from New York.
You peed on him.
Obi like this.
It's my nigga to this day. I fuck with
Obi say, yo, what's good with your man? and like the super New York accent. Yo, what's up with your man, man?
I got a funny review.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was salty too though. I got the fuck away from him. Like, I ain't see Stino until later that night, and we ain't talking about that
bad
no more.
then.
That's another episode.
But I peed. This is the story I got. I peed.
This is a story that you got. You don't recall. So you don't recall at all.
I have zero
recollection
of it. But they say I peed, put my joint up, and walked it out. That's how long ago this was.
I walk in. In the piss?
Like that. Hold on, look, it get crazy though. It get crazy though. Because after the night, the part of the story,
you backed out the strap and walked it out. How you back out in the middle of the club? He's a sick nigga.
I know, it was that
that
time.
nigga backed out in the middle of the club.
This is the crazy part though. So listen. So some other shit happened that night. You know what I mean? Holla at me on the person and we can talk about it. But my wife, you know what I mean? I come home from work. From kicking it. Like 7:30 in the morning. My nigga done drop me off. Like, I was saying house party, Bree. Drunk nigga. That's how he left me at the door.
Ran back in the car.
She opened the door, I fall in, she come out, cuss him out. But hold on, listen.
But
she late to work. She late to work. I'm late, baby. She late to work. So she goes to work, she ain't answer the phone all day. When I talk to her probably like 5 in the afternoon, she say, yeah, so guess what? I'm at work today and one of my CNAs say, yeah, girl, we was at the club last night. And some nigga just started pissing on the dance floor. We was laughing like a motherfucker. We was lit. Now listen, I was on the couch sleep for like 15 hours. When I talked to her, she said, that's what she told me. So like, oh man, that was a vicious night, dog. That was crazy.
So what's your question, bro? I got a lot of people. I just wrote a lot of people.
I got a bunch of questions. Bro. Why was old girl in the club and she had to be at work in the morning?
She didn't care. That's what the thing.
Bino was popping
till 6. She had to be there on days. She probably went in there with piss on her leg. That's probably why she was talking about it.
She had a splatter on her scrub.
Splatter on the scrub.
Listen, we won't talk. We got other stuff to talk about today on the podcast, so we'll get into what happened after the pissing incident.
We probably really got to talk about that.
But
ass to die.
But so after the club, this drunk ass nigga somehow riding back with me. I told you it was just me and 2 other people. He somehow rolled back with me, and I had to drop him off at his house. And I know Whitney gonna be tripping. But I had my niggas, I was like, y'all walking to the door. I didn't even get out.
He didn't even get out the car. This my wife's cousin.
Because I didn't want them to, I didn't want her to see me.
She don't even know these niggas. Shout out to Chris Smith and Obi, dog. Shout out to them niggas, man. New York and Chicago. Niggas walk me to the door, man. Put me on the door like doing a house party.
Like leaning on the door though.
Look.
Knocked on it. And ran back to the car.
Ran back to the car.
And Whitney come out. Motherfucker, I'm just
What was it, the Buick or the Lack?
I was in the Lack, dude. I was in the Lack. Because they lived on a dead end street. So I
What's
had.
his name was with us too.
So I told them, I said,
he was behind us.
I'm about to
He was
reverse.
following us. He wasn't. In the Grand Prix.
Man, and that was a crazy night, dude. You a wild boy for that, dude. You was tripping for real.
That was my birthday. I was like 20, maybe. I don't know, I probably think I
How you
drank
get
like,
the Beano?
I had ID, boy. I had big ID. Shout out to my brother. He was there too, finally.
Yeah.
He kicked it. It was our first night kicking it. You know, my boy being incarcerated a lot of
It was
times.
memorable.
Oh, he was tired. I probably drunk like 17 different liquors. Shit. Somebody stole my rose bottle that night too.
How would you remember that? You can't
I do remember that because somebody bought it for me.
Okay. But we was talking about music, I think. New music. I got away from you after you pissed on the floor like that. I ain't want nobody to know you.
You gave me a ride home. Thanks.
Damn.
That was a wild night because my wife brought it back to me. That was, I couldn't even live it down after that.
I bet. That's the night you look in the mirror. You might want to think about drinking.
Gonna make a change.
Did you get banned from the club?
Nah, nigga, I'm sitting in the Beano. I can go to the Beano right now. It's all love.
All right, man. But more on new music, man. One of my favorite rappers, you know I big them up all the time and shit. That's why I drop Griselda niggas. Burden of Proof, first album by Benny the Butcher, rapper out of New York, part of the Griselda clique. My favorite rapper out of Griselda. He got a dope album, all produced by Hit Boy. Shout out to Hit Boy. If y'all know who Hit Boy is, a prominent hip hop producer.
Young Bird.
No.
Young Bird?
No, that's Hitmaker.
Hitmaker.
He produced Young Bird too. If y'all don't know, he Hitmaker. He produced. He was executive producer of T.I.'s album too. He reinvented himself, different lane and shit. But Hit Boy is a producer. He produced Racks in the Middle, the last hit by Nipsey Hussle. But a lot of other things. But he just produced a whole Big Shine album. He did the Nas album this year. He
working with.
he just did Benny the Butcher's whole album. So it's like he putting in work.
Shout out to
Little Deuces, you like Benny the Butcher?
East Coast rap, man. Hell
no comment.
So look, as I said, and it's my guy. He been like more of an underground artist and shit, but now he did a whole album with Hit Boy. He got people like Big Sean, Lil Wayne on his album. He got I don't know, Big Sean, Lil Wayne. Other than that, he just got people in house.
Drake on there?
Drake not on there, but he do got a song with Drake coming out, I guess, on another project he got coming. But it's like to see people elevate, moving up and shit. But I did put Young Juice on Benny the Butcher. What you think, Juice?
I ain't gonna lie. What'd you send me that, like, middle of the week?
Yeah.
I've been on this ever since then. He hard. He's hard. I like it. I like the flow. I like it's different than all the other shit out.
Lil Baby.
It's more slower. You said what?
It's different than Lil Baby.
Referring to Lil Baby, man. For real.
The hottest nigga in the game.
Well, yeah, it's different than that shit. But I
Y'all
like
see-
it though. Like,
y'all see Lil Baby hottest nigga in the game. They got on The Baby talking about his flow and shit again. But basically, it was like I just seen it was somebody tweeting and they said something crazy about The Baby, talking about he annoying or something they don't like him. And then his next tweet was like, I just got these Pokemon cards, some shit like that. And The Baby retweeted that, was like, lame ass nigga, you better change up. Get some bitches talking about the Pokemon cards. And dude tweeted in the back talking about, yeah, you better hurry up and change that flow. You ass be trying to sell these Pokemon cards. The internet's so funny, dude. Like, and like,
you don't know you beefing
but
with.
dude was salty. But The Baby got salty. Like, he went on a rant. Like, y'all know this the hottest flow in the game. This flow that made me millions of dollars. Yeah, like type shit. Like,
because the internet didn't know he was beefing with it.
People egos they be getting hurt on the internet.
Fucking
Fucking with them lame people on the internet.
Because you don't know who you beefing with.
Oh, you can't fight a troll.
How?
I know.
That's
the
what we got on here
troll
for.
under the bridge when his kids can do anything.
This dude caring about these Pokemon cards, and here come The Baby coming at me talking.
Nigga,
Shut
get you a Mewtwo before you stop selling on YouTube. God damn it.
The baby a lame ass nigga.
Get
But
your
he a
charge.
murder- he a
Get your
murder, he
charge
no
on.
lane. You got bodies, he ain't no lane.
That's crazy, dude.
You got bodies.
Hey,
But
we
you
so
can't beat the internet.
no, but we so fucked up.
Undefeated.
Y'all understand if that dude didn't kill somebody that he wouldn't be the biggest rapper.
He did though.
That's what I'm saying.
We can't go.
We just take that and like you can run with that, like you start a career off that and rap. That's crazy, bro.
Kill a nigga at Walmart.
That's crazy though.
That's what all rappers talk about.
That ain't gangster.
No, I
But
know.
they never done it. But he-
No,
That
but
ain't
that's-
gangster.
What?
Walmart.
I mean, but think
Body.
about it though.
Nigga,
What
this
happened?
nigga's a 52 inch. He got 6 feet.
Yeah, where did he kill him at? Was it a food owl? Or was
It
it
don't
like
matter.
I thought it was like
electronics?
Don't matter.
He killed the nigga by the diapers?
Yeah, nigga trying to get his baby.
It was beef. It was by produce. It was beef.
It was.
That was a good one. I like where you went with that. But think about it though, look. After Gucci Man killed dude, his career went up. Like, damn, Gucci really killed
Dig your
somebody.
partner up, you can't say shit.
It's usually go for the victim.
All that.
It's real. That's the thing. It's real. He ain't lying.
But sometimes it worked both ways too, cause 50 got shot 9 times, and we just thought that was like some cool shit. But like,
No, he made it.
No,
He made it cool. Like,
that
I got
wasn't-
power, I'm still here.
That wasn't cool. That was a miracle.
but
Almost shot me
after
3
Tupac
weeks
got
later.
shot, like people liked him more.
First off, it just makes sense, dude.
Well,
Don't
okay.
shoot me. Cause I don't.
One of us
Be
gotta
yourself,
get
don't
shot.
gotta take off that fast. Don't shoot
One of
me.
us got to get shot.
No, one of us got to kill somebody.
Yeah, no.
One or the other. You either got to shoot somebody or get shot.
I'd rather shoot nigga than get shot.
So who gonna do it?
Man, let's not shoot anybody, guys. Black people. Still,
Hey, Q.
There's too much violence out there, man.
I'm
Stop
letting you
killing
breathe,
your
brother.
brothers.
Oh, you strapped?
You know it. I don't want no smoke. Please don't shoot me.
I just thought that was crazy. Like 1 week, dude was like in a diaper, and then next week they said he killed somebody, and then he became like one of the biggest rappers. Cause at first he wasn't trying. Like I guess he wasn't trying to gangster shit. He was walking around in a diaper.
He was in a diaper.
He was in like a real
Like
diaper.
a real diaper.
In a baby
Now,
bottle.
the first video I seen, he was tripping with some niggas in like Atlanta or something about the video.
That's what I'm saying.
And then after that, he was in a diaper.
Oh, he was in a diaper before that.
See what I'm
That
saying?
wasn't working, and then he got killed or murdered somebody.
And then
Oh,
niggas in Atlanta.
No, so now he should put on a diaper. He should put on a diaper
It had
with
a
a
gun in
strap
it.
and redo Baby Kids. That's one of his next songs. Pee-wee the OG.
You just got. You just
You know what y'all trying to do.
I like where you. I like where you going with that.
You hear me?
Like
It ain't time to go. Y'all trying to leave.
He said, what y'all trying to do?
Pee-wee the OG. He old.
Hey, didn't they unplug Vegas? dude?
Oh.
All right,
They
man.
unplugged Vegas.
Where's that shit?
Unplug.
They unplugged Vegas.
Hey, I got accidentally, man. This is like some. It ain't all weird and that shit, but like.
What is it?
What it ain't all weird.
No, it's like it's some real life thing. It would be weird for us because how close we are. I couldn't imagine this shit happening to us. But like this is like some. I guess in the news, it's a female. She want to be anonymous, but she asked me, "Do you guys watch Chicago Black Ink? Any of y'all watch that? Black Ink Chicago?
No, but I heard
Caesar
about the
and
story.
Duchess.
Yeah, I heard about the
I
story.
watched it. When
No, that's
I
the
watched-
Ryan Henry dude.
Okay, I didn't
I
watch
just heard the
Chicago.
story. Go ahead.
Black,
Okay.
I watched Black in New York. I
Okay,
didn't
so
watch
you know, all right. So on that show, the star of the show, who's Ryan Henry, allegedly, I don't think it's alleged. I think they admitted to it.
Yeah, he admitted.
His best friend, who was fighting cancer, went through his baby mama's phone and seen that his best friend was fucking his baby mama.
Who's the best friend that was fucking who baby mama? Who's fucking who baby mama? Ryan Henry was fucking the cancer patient baby mama.
Yes. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, let's keep it real.
All right,
You ain't
all right,
saying
hold on, bro. Okay, I don't know his name. Okay,
I'm listening.
And he went through it and found out he was fucking his baby mama. And I guess Ryan Henry is supposed to be this stand-up guy on the show and people respect him a lot and shit like that. So they was killing him because the dude posted text messages and
His name
everything.
is Anthony Lindsay.
Anthony Lindsay. Shout out to you, young man.
Praise God.
He beat cancer though. He beat cancer.
He
B do that.
He on his ass. He on his ass. They from Chicago?
They're from Chicago. But the question was, but I think they still trying to work through it. Like that's his bro. They still friends and shit. So that's the question she asked. If your best friend has sex with your baby mama,
Well,
could
baby
y'all
mama or girlfriend?
Right.
I think they was all together. They've been on
All
family.
together.
They was
They-
fam- they got,
They each other's god. They the godfather of each other's child.
that's how close they were. Like family, they going on trips to get together like kids and. But I think they're trying to work through it. Like, could you still be cool with your friend and shit?
Ain't that much work in the world.
But bros over hoes.
No, I. First of all, I don't go through phone. Put that out there. That's a whole different question.
It was and dude, I seen the dude try to make it seem like this is what happened. My son needed the phone and he knew his mom's code, so he handed me the phone. And the message
So he was on YouTube. He was on Ryan on YouTube, and you like, boom, bro.
No, but look,
You got way more.
I got his number. That hit a nerve for me because I love you, baby. But anytime I got caught up with my phone and shit, like my woman would say, "Yeah, Ashley had your phone. I wasn't even looking at it." But then she handed it to me and this was right here on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understood. Like, okay, the baby went through the phone. All right, nigga. Like,
my mouth.
I ain't fucking with either one of them.
I will go with the phone in my
So
mouth.
you done with everybody? Everybody's
That
cut
shit,
off.
it's over.
The kids too. Fuck them kids.
I don't fuck with you.
I'm
No, I almost said fuck. No, I had to think about it though. I was about to say, yeah, fuck them too. It depends on if they knew fuck them too. I had to think about it. Y'all knew about that shit.
Uncle Ryan was coming through.
Yeah, fuck y'all too.
Yeah, because you knew.
But Uncle Ryan,
you didn't tell me.
No, but they didn't know because he's Uncle Ryan. Like Ryan come through. That's my guy. That's my guy.
If Jay Sims stop at my house, I'ma know.
My guy
If Jay Sims stop
Right.
at my house,
But you
I'ma
keep
fuck,
him,
man, fuck. Y'all gonna get shoes at McDonald's before.
But that's your best friend. So he might but he might thinking like, oh, Uncle Ryan came
No,
over here.
they went where?
That's what's up.
And what happened? They was upstairs in the room. I think they was talking about you. But mama was like,
They in there playing
Uncle, hey, next thing you know, we had Uncle Ryan's funeral.
shit like that.
But you know, but that's what I'm saying.
Now
that could happen.
I'm a pallbearer.
You still be the pallbearer though?
Fuck yeah.
Bitch ass, look.
You like what Raheem got killed dude on juice?
Yeah, by Bishop.
You gonna drop his casket?
I don't care. I'm just saying, I'm help carry it out. I took him out.
He had to
I'm
go.
gonna spit my last words. Nigga, I hope it was good, bitch, because that's why you died.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna piss on him.
No, but dude, I heard.
I already pissed on somebody. I
That's
ain't
where we
gonna,
at.
no, we ain't gonna do that. It's not for everybody.
You pissing the club?
No, I'm just talking about.
Like he didn't say. No, but I heard some audio. Dude, like I can see if it happened once, maybe twice on some drunk accident type.
No.
Shit. He said they fucked like 20 times. I'm like, damn.
It was fucking.
Yeah, they was fucking.
No, that was his baby mama.
He might want to go get some. He might want to go get some.
How the baby? How
He
the
might-
baby?
He might want to go get
How the baby?
DNA test.
How
I don't
the
know.
baby?
I don't know.
How the baby?
And look, man, shout out to them, man. They
So your uncle daddy? How did that work?
Dad'll.
I don't want to be.
Dunkle.
I don't want to.
Yo, Dunkle?
I don't want to gossip on like they shit. I want to
Dunkle
make
Pat.
it more like
Dunkle Pat.
we wouldn't do this shit.
Dunkle Pat.
Nah. So what was the ultimate question? What would you do?
So would you work through it?
No,
Could
no.
you work through it? That's what it is.
And we got
Throw the whole
enough
relationship
tools.
away.
There ain't enough tools.
No, it's smoke.
Yeah.
There ain't enough tools for that.
No, it's smoke.
Hey, look, I'm gonna read some
How
of the
you
text
gonna work on
messages.
that,
Hold on, I'm gonna read some of the text messages.
Like I'm talking about, I see you at the stoplight.
Stoplight. I'm out my shit. My shit's still going. I'm ghost riding.
Hold on. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm gonna read these text messages.
Hammers.
With these text messages, make it worse.
They got the text.
After
Let
you
me
read
hear
it.
it. Let me hear it.
After you
Hold
read it.
on.
I'm gonna read this
Say from him
conversation.
or from her. Are you gonna read the whole conversation?
I'm gonna read the conversation
Don't
from
read it to me.
him to his baby
Make sure you
mama.
say the names.
No. All right, this is Ryan to her. Ryan's talking first. Okay. All right, man.
Pause.
This is Ryan. But I couldn't help it.
Dude, what is that, bro? This motherfucker got the character, dude.
This is how I heard it. This is how I'm hearing it in my head. No, listen, man. Let me read it.
This music start playing and shit, dude.
I play some of the lead up.
No, we ain't rocking the boat.
Oh my God.
No, we ain't rocking the boat.
I'm reading text messages, bro.
No, you gotta play the Ron Eisler or some shit like that.
Now, man to man.
Yeah.
All right, look, let me read it.
Down low.
We won't
Okay.
know the game.
All right, look. They is from Chicago. All right. But I couldn't help it. This emoji was fresh out the shower, LOL. Not at all. At all. I don't know what she meant by that. LOL. As I can see.
Who said LOL?
Too many motherfuckers.
Too much laughing, first of all.
Too much.
I didn't even got there yet. Missed you. That's what she said to him. So, did I? As you could tell, hopefully, LOL.
Put some bass
Then she said, yeah, everything was just too T-O-O. Everything was just too good. Rolling eyes emoji. LOL.
Look.
He say, why that face? Because another rolling eyes
I got
emoji.
out of the hospital, man.
I don't like that. Crying face. What don't you like about it being too good? This word probably hurt me. LOL.
It hurt way back.
I mean, I definitely loved it, but loving it like that means I'll be missing it, then needing it. Well,
They definitely talk
you
about
just
the
do both,
Shut
and
up.
I'll be sitting here waiting.
What's his name? What's the dude's name?
You just do both, and I be sitting here.
You just be
Missing
doing both,
it.
and I'll just be sitting here waiting.
Hold on.
Let me get through these. Good with the tongue hanging out emoji. No, the smile with the tongue hanging out. Soon, ... question mark. Oh, he thirsty for it too. He said soon. She said absolutely.
I'm begging. I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God.
I'll kill them both.
I'm a man of God. Listen, I'm a man of God.
After he read, like he seen that
Promise
shit,
I'm a man of God.
I think he posted it.
killing both.
I'm a man of God, right?
So dude was fighting cancer.
Listen, I'm a man of God.
Fight cancer all this.
Why this going on?
Stop, Lord.
So I done beat cancer
Lord,
and we beat his
Help
ass.
me beat
I got
this,
2
Lord.
W's.
Lord, I'm telling you, whenever I get done with this, I'll be deceived.
So will it
You
take
ain't killing her too?
Does that make the situation worse though? Like if you just heard about them fucking around, but then you seen the text message?
What you killing her for?
Text me.
Why you killing her?
Bring it to a whole nother level.
Tell me why you killing her.
Once you see the text messages,
Eve ain't that, but she ain't listen to God.
It takes 2 to tango.
She ain't listen to God.
So you ain't mad at your woman?
Fuck her. She not my woman.
Oh.
Yeah, we all said that. I'm killing both of them.
That's that. You know, you going to jail
That's fine.
for that. For killing her. I can kill him.
How they gonna be fucking he killed him?
No, I can kill him, and she can disappear.
That's fine. Go on up there with that shit.
I can kill him and she disappear.
So all right, all we saying is it's fucked up, and it's more fucked up.
That's fucked up.
The messages were more fucked up too.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Bro.
But look, what you said though. Hold up, I got one question. I'm stealing this too from shout out to the 85 South show. You just said you kill them, they going to heaven. They said so. Say you married, you know what I'm saying, and your woman, your wife got a bitch. She died before you. Y'all old though. She died, and then when you die, when you get up to heaven, you gonna be back with your woman again. Or you gonna be sick? No, like, cause it was death to us part. Then y'all died, and you go to heaven.
I killed her. We done.
But it's over with.
So
So
new
you
life.
can find a new woman in him.
New life. Who this? New wings. Who is this? New wings. Who you? New wings. Who you?
You wouldn't be with your wife no more?
Up there?
I ain't forget about that shit you did down there.
No, I ain't talking about that situation. I'm just talking about, look.
Oh.
You married, just say if you got married, your loving wife, y'all spent 180 years together.
Put the time on it.
Y'all spent 80 years together.
Okay.
Y'all died 90. Y'all both die, she go to heaven, and then you get up there.
After this.
And she waiting on you up
After
there.
Patrick Henry.
No, this
Just
no,
in general.
we ain't talking about them no more.
Okay, Jim Jones. Yeah, we up. We good. We about to fly.
You don't get a new, you don't want no new wife.
I want my woman up there.
Y'all
As
ain't
long
too
as
married, so
ain't
what
no-
y'all
as long as ain't no Patrick Henry involved, whatever. As long as ain't no tattoo nigga tattooing that ass.
What if he did?
She died. If she died,
did it
She
while
ain't there.
She just did
She
it while
ain't there.
She just did it while
She ain't
was
there.
on
If
her.
she did that, she
She
did
just
Y'all
did it
missing
while
the
she was
joke,
on her.
man. It's just like you married, death to us part, you die. That means you ain't married no more. You free,
We
nigga.
reliving.
You free. The marriage over.
I believe I
you can start
Are you gonna get a new woman?
I'm
Or you ain't
flying.
gonna- You ain't gonna test the water out or nothing.
Test my wings out.
She died before me. I'm gonna get out there and say,
Look.
where the hoes at?
Where your girl? Where your girl? Tell your girls we having a party tonight.
Yeah, it's over with.
Tell your girls we
supposed to die
having
together.
Tell your girls we having a party tonight.
Where y'all be thinking?
No, we supposed to die together.
Tell your girls we having a party tonight. Tell them come through, bring the wings and all that.
I just want to know, man.
That's the new part. You free when you get up there.
Drop down and get your eagle. That's the first song I'm playing.
So what
at
if
my
you get up
party
there and
tonight.
she already got a nigga?
Flap your wings.
You can't
Is
do
you salty? Is you salty?
The wings.
Drop down.
You can't do nothing.
Is she up there with a
She up there fucking with Moses.
Got it.
Marvin Gaye up there and got
He
you
got
got your
it.
woman.
That sexual healing, he got it.
Pac up there, she fucking with Pac.
He got it, man. Fuck dude.
You just be like, I knew you left me for another nigga.
He got it.
You get up there on bullshit.
You came up here on bullshit.
Hey, yeah, when you died, I went through your phone, bitch.
I knew you love Pop.
God, like, hey, security.
Get
dude up out of
And
here.
Jesus, where your boys at? They taking too long. Dude just got up here tripping. We just let dude in and he tripping.
Hey, man, God bless everybody, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, this is nasty, dude. They all at the gang together and shit.
That's fucked up, man.
Who was that?
What was that?
People we just talking about.
That's a snake ass.
Yeah, that's some fire.
Apparently, dude went on Facebook Live and told his side of the story.
I watched it.
Oh, he admitted to it and shit?
He admitted, I didn't watch it was like 17 minutes long. I probably watched the first 2 minutes. Man. He was
You heard
basically,
what you got to hear.
he was basically just saying that
I fucked him.
yeah.
He said,
He
no
said-
ass.
He said that he basically said that it happened during a dark time
Ain't no
in
such
his
thing.
life.
Sorry.
But-
Close
It
your eyes.
always be dark.
But
Close
you,
your
just,
eyes.
but you just told the part that I didn't even know. The other dude was going through cancer.
Oh, yeah.
So this nigga talking about his dark time. What about your man? You know what I'm saying?
He thought nigga was gone.
That's what he thought.
Fucked up.
That's fucked up, but that's what he thought.
Hey, that dude, hold up. That's another conversation,
This
though.
nigga finna die. I'm
Y'all
finna-
done seen that before, though. A nigga brother or somebody die and, like,
Get that woman.
they slide in.
Y'all told me a story about that. We ain't gonna hear
No, I done seen that happen a lot. Like, shout out the old girl, that just died in the Big Sean ex-girlfriend that died on that boat. Remember that story? Nia Rivera?
His sister moved in.
Her sister, like, just got together with her ex-husband or some shit.
They tried to clean it up, so they moved in together for the
To
show.
raise this kid, but like,
That was on that.
yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
motherfucker. Move it. Move it with my woman after I die.
All right, man.
I mean, that motherfucker doing
Before we get up out of here, man.
Thriller video. Every time y'all go to sleep.
That's what I said. Halloween is upon us, man.
Casper's uncles.
I think your baby daddy in the bathroom.
Dude,
I'm in the bathroom ghost shitting.
All right, look.
What?
Man. Halloween spirit, man. Top five scary movies, man.
Number one is
Okay,
Hold on. Everybody they top
And we
five.
doing the Halloween movies, or we just doing horror
scary
movies?
movie.
You know, the same thing. We just.
I'm saying it is specific Halloween movies.
Well, I mean, mine based
We
on
just do
Halloween,
horror
but-
movies.
Yeah, just horror
If
movies.
it was horror, then shit.
Let's see.
Who going first?
My favorite, I ain't gonna do my top 5. My favorite Halloween movie, Ernest Scared Stupid.
I fuck with Ernest Scared.
That shit
With
was
the troll and
with the
shit.
troll and the milk, dude. That shit was hard.
Shout out to Ernest.
Ernest was wild.
Ernest went to the league.
Ernest did a bunch of shit.
He did everything.
He was like a bus. His normal job was like a bus driver.
But
He
why
just did a whole
Ernest
bunch
didn't no
of.
other gigs though? He only got Ernest movies
He
though.
ain't none.
You never seen Ernest in like a
No, they look him up.
cop or nothing.
Ernest did everything.
Ernest was a real nigga.
Ernest scared stupid.
They had
Rest
black
in
people
peace.
in it, too. That's why I
Rest
like
in peace,
that.
Ernest. Ernest dead, ain't he?
Yeah, Ernest died,
Rest in
man.
peace,
R.I.P. Ernest, dude. Real nigga. Sorry we don't know your real name.
But okay, I just go out there with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Shout out to Leatherface.
I forgot that whole.
He one of the realest. He top. What is he top? Is he top 5 killers?
What is it? All the Halloweens.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers was the only. He was the only dude that had license.
He ain't had license, bro.
He drove.
He ain't had license. He just knew how to drive.
He always had a whip, didn't he?
He ain't know how. He had license.
Michael
How many
Myers?
niggas you know got license? Don't know. How many niggas?
He remember he had the wagon.
Now he drove every movie.
We only promote having license.
First of all,
We gonna
Michael
say
Myers
he
was
had
kind of
license.
like. Michael Myers was like a hoe. Like, first of all,
He was a hoe. What?
You got weird.
ain't gonna say that
I
to
got
his
a whole
face.
story.
Right,
He
that
only,
nigga
he only popped out on Halloween though.
Hold on.
That's so predictable. You only got so you only got beef with niggas on Halloween.
Yeah, but hold
and
on.
you chasing your
How many-
old ass sister.
How many
around. What's up with
niggas?
that?
How many niggas faking on
All
Halloween?
right. When dude run up on
How many
you,
niggas faking on? So,
But why
Michael
you want
My-
to kill your sister?
Oh, just
70
playing,
years
bro.
old?
Michael
that
Myers,
shit.
Michael Myers walk up on you on Halloween. You like, ha. Now you dead.
Man, what's up, man? What's the name of the other one, man? I get the
I got
Michael.
a whole
What's my
problem
turn?
with
I
I
know
got
about Michael.
Halloween,
problem
Texas
with
Chainsaw. How we do?
5.
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ernest scares too.
Ernest.
You got one more.
I think I got
You got two.
You got 2.
My fault too, my bad.
Supreme ass nigga.
The that Jeepers Creepers was Jeepers Creepers.
That was weak.
That shit was.
Was it?
Not when you was. I was a kid when that shit.
The first screen.
My mama was pissed at my grandpa for
The first
watching
Cotton Weary.
The first screen.
Cotton Weary.
Who you got? Who you got, Steve? Yeah, Steve.
Number 1, first of all, I'm gonna go number 1 because I still want to watch this movie to this day. The original It. I ain't watching that shit. Oh, listen. Now I do like somebody you see at Walgreens. Like, I'm gonna go here and get some tissue. He in there and you like. And then you walk out. And he dressed in a clown suit. Like, that's what I used to be tripping.
Fuck with you, huh?
Like he can be anywhere. That shit.
No, like go Google the first It, dude, and look at him. He looked like a drunk ass white man that was on some bullshit. With kids. I was scared to death.
Okay.
Number 2, Halloween. Okay, Yak used to live on Johnson. I used to live on Tremont. So you know, from Johnson to Tremont, it's like just one turn.
Yeah.
It's a dark. When you leave Yak House to go to Tremont,
It's that dark ass shit over there.
by a church and a school. First of all, Michael Myers is from Illinois.
Peoria.
Haddonfield.
Illinois.
I don't know how far that is from Alton, but he could be in Alton at any time. Now, as a kid, now listen.
It's definitely driving distance.
So listen, I used to live walking distance from home. So I used to leave out of Yak House when his mama was like, yeah, you got to go home tonight because I couldn't stay tonight. It's like 9. I'm like,
You running. Run, Forrest, run!
Hit the corner. I used to get home like,
Cause Mike could have been out there though.
no, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Dark as shit over there. I know what you're talking
So
about.
you just turn around and see Mike.
Blank
Anyway,
face.
like, you know, he was fast. You never seen him running. He was always there.
Because he had a car.
And he was from Illinois.
He had a
I
car.
don't remember
dude.
him having a car.
No, he
You
drove
don't remember?
often.
He
Michael
always had a
Myers
car.
drove often. He drove often.
Like Jeepers Creepers, like dude, he could fly.
Jeepers Creepers was crazy. That's on the list too because I used to always think when we was going to like country games, like even Jerseyville, because as a kid I never really went to Jerseyville, but like going
That shit used to seem far as fuck.
I used to be
You
like,
could think.
I used to be like,
Where you at?
Fam on top
On
of
the bus.
like no lie, this is one of the reasons I'm big. I was one of the biggest dudes on teams. I used to be like in the back,
headphones on.
By the door, the emergency exit.
I'm out of there. I'm guaranteed the emergency exit. You know, in the back of the
He
bus.
flying off
Hold on,
with
listen. You know, the back of the bus, it's one little seat. Then there's one seat that sit like 1.5 people.
Yeah.
That's my seat. Oh, we go. We go. I ain't fucking with dude. Dude could fly and he could drive.
He could drive?
He was. Remember, he was chasing the bus.
He had that old ass truck.
That truck.
All right, so you got Jeepers Creepers, Michael Myers,
Halloween,
Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because
it. So you got one
it
more?
was one, yeah, and then Tales from the Hood.
Good one.
Like if
They
you was a
shit had me-
kid,
they had me
if
shit,
you was
I
a
ain't gonna
kid,
What do
and
you call them
didn't think-
nigglets?
If you was a kid,
them nigglets, dude.
if you was a kid and
They
didn't
came out that
movie-
picture. They
There
was
better not be no
tripping.
white person made that movie either, fam.
Like if you was a kid and that shit
What
came
you feel
out,
about that?
and them niggas
Oh
came
no, I
out.
ain't fuck with that.
What?
That was some
Don't
bullshit.
turn that on in front of me.
Where they go? They was all on the picture. Then
They was everywhere. You hear them laughing.
Then they was eating and biting it.
Josh, what young shit you was scared of as a kid?
Let me see my list.
Casper and shit.
No, look, I put Casper. I put Scream,
It's kind of weird.
Halloween, Paranormal Activity,
Paranormal Activity first one
and then
was crazy.
I threw Chucky on there.
That's some bullshit.
That was
A
some
toy?
bullshit.
A toy?
And I had a lot of toys, so I
I got.
All right, so look,
I got. Go ahead. I got some honorable mentions.
Look, my top 5. Damn, I don't want to put it in order, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? Dude was a beast.
He was huge.
Dude was a beast.
They
nuts.
That was one of the
They stomp on the floor or something.
That's some real shit. That's
It
what
was.
It was real shit. That's why
It was real.
It
was real.
I mean, that's why I said it was real. That's why it fucked me up though.
That man, do you remember the movie when he threw the chainsaw?
So
Dude
look.
was running and cut his leg
Cut his
off.
leg off.
Jink! I was
Hey,
like,
Then he put him on a hook and put salt on his shit.
yeah, this was weak as fuck.
He hung him
No,
up.
listen, it's weak as fuck. But at the time, it had me shook. Blair Witch Project.
that wasn't
Nigga,
weak.
that wasn't weak.
That shit had it is weak because
He
it's
said
fake.
it.
We
It's
now
fake.
because we grow, but
That shit had me shook. How you talking about you was running home and shit like that? Anytime
listen.
it's dark and I'm
Hold
by
on,
myself with some woods around, I'm like, at any given time,
we
somebody
probably
somebody go-
That movie had a $150 budget, but it was scary as fuck.
We probably watched that movie at the same house.
Yeah.
That's why I was scared. I was scared of that too. I just didn't bring it up. Like I was more scared of Michael Myers than he was from Illinois. Like the Blair Witch.
Dude, the Blair Witch was so fucked up because they sent you off and had you thinking that was like all that went
Footage
on. That was
was
real. So it's like I'm like, wait a minute.
It was a camcorder, dude.
Where dude go? You know what I'm saying? Like you
Listen,
never
you gotta
seen
get
no
cold with the
nonsense.
accidents.
You
gotta
never
get cold
seen
with the
nothing.
accidents, dude.
You just see 3 white people scared to death in the woods. That shit had me shook. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I thought that shit was real for the world.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Blair Witch. Scream was fire. I always thought Scream was fire. Because Scream had the voices, you didn't know who did that little spin at the end. Oh, that shit was fire.
What was the star name? What was his name?
I don't remember.
Scream funny as fuck, dude.
He said like that was fire.
When he cut him real deep, dude, that shit had me crying.
All right.
What was the one?
Y'all
Officer
didn't name
Doofy,
him?
dude.
Y'all didn't name that
Doofus. That was Scream like 3.
Y'all didn't name it. Freddie.
I wasn't scared.
Nightmare on
Freddie
Elm
had me
Street.
on that man. All right, hold on. Let me get through the top 5. Come on. Freddie.
Bad motherfucker.
And then number 5, man, Thriller. Yeah, Thriller. When I was a shorty, when Thriller came on, dude, when Mike got to turn into the werewolf, I was like, all right, y'all, what y'all about to get
It's over
into?
with.
I'll be back when this go off. But like, I can't sit here and watch that shit, dude. But I love Mike. But that shit used to fuck with me, dude. And like,
I think you
9/11
mentioned that
and
shit before multiple times.
Oh no, cause no.
Every time he talk about it.
Multiple
Oh
times.
no, but if we get around my like, say like if I have a set or something, my family there and shit like that, my older cousin, that's gonna be the joke of the night. I'm like, remember Justin used to be scared of Thriller, like, cause that was like a thing, dude.
You
Ran
are
out the
fucking
room. But it was funny because I used to love Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't turn that on for me. That shit fucking.
I got one that wasn't a movie, but it was scary as shit. Unsolved Mysteries.
That voice.
Well, what was that? William Shatner? They be like, last scene headed towards Alton, Illinois. You like, what the? Like, for real. You like, Where he at?
He killed 17 women.
What about that movie that Snoop Dogg was in?
Bones?
Bones?
Hey, that shit scared me.
That shit was funny. Like Vampire in Brooklyn, dude.
That shit scared me.
No, you know what fucked me up there?
Hey,
because I
as
was
a
young.
shorty,
Vampire Brooklyn was a little scary.
No, look, I remember watching, first time I ever seen Vampire Brooklyn, I probably was like 6. And I'm like, Eddie Murphy, it's funny. And then he got the tripping. I'm like, oh, y'all. What y'all got me watching? Like, dude, when he turned to the vampire, he got the ugly looking shit. Like, I remember being a shorty, like, hold up now. Like, y'all got me watching. This ain't nothing Professor.
You know what scared me?
I didn't like the Leprechaun either.
Oh, Leprechaun.
My wife was scared.
That's right.
My wife probably just got over that.
The Leprechaun.
Get over that. No, Leprechaun was.
Leprechaun
He was on some bullshit.
Like if you watch like Leprechaun 1 and 2, like that dude was.
Remember he had the go-kart?
He
Yeah,
was
like a
talking
go-kart.
about fucking bitches.
No, remember he had a tricycle. Ting.
Saul?
With the bell.
Saul was tight. It got too many of them though.
The first one had you thinking, boy. I cut your leg off and get up out of here.
So, all right, we said top 5 movies. If they had like a scary villain, scary movie, battle royale, fight to the death, who coming out on top out of all of them? Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger.
Michael Myers.
Love it.
Oh, we ain't mentioned Jason.
Michael Myers.
Can't nobody fuck with Jason.
So who you think Michael Myers will win?
Michael Myers got his head cut off. Got smashed by a truck, and his sister knocked his head off. He came back.
So he immortal.
No, he did. Like he did.
Didn't Jason?
I don't know.
Time too?
Jason and Leatherface, that'd be like the main.
No, I don't really think Leatherface. I don't think Leatherface really. Like Leatherface ain't never got killed.
He's still alive. Jason was a beast with the hockey mask. Hockey players always tough.
Wasn't Jason killing people in space one time?
Yeah, some crazy shit.
He went out in space one time, didn't he?
That Freddy vs. Jason was weak as shit.
That was
Huh? It wasn't weak?
They was beefing.
It was smoke.
It was smoke. That wasn't beefing. It was up.
It was up.
Hey, Freddie killing you in your
Freddie,
dream, though.
Freddie
was on
Freddie,
point.
no, Freddie turned
So
into
he
Jason.
had to get you in his own.
Freddie turned into Jason.
Oh, y'all sleeping on me. He killing you.
Freddie turned into Jason.
Why we ain't named Candyman?
Cause he a nigga.
Cause he a regular nigga though.
No, he ain't a regular.
Yes,
Like
he only killing if you say his name. If you got his name,
he probably
in your
was a
mouth,
base
that's
head.
only.
He's a base head.
No, first of all, he ain't fucking with you.
He was definitely a Dolphin.
And he was in Cabrini Green. That was too close. That was a little too.
Niggas ain't going there.
No, you in Cabrini Green. You worried more.
Niggas ain't going there.
You more worried about them people.
The gangsters. The
Candyman.
So
But Candyman, like, as long as you keep my name out your mouth, I ain't gonna fuck with you. You gotta
He was a
bring
real
me
nigga.
up.
That's why we ain't bringing him up. Why we talking about him?
You right.
Why we talking about him? Where we at?
And you saying him? I'm like how you not even saying his name.
I ain't gonna would never bring him up. I ain't got no smoke with him.
How many times I done said?
You got one more. It's over for you. And where we at?
Oh, it's all for all. He killing everybody in the room. No, it only take one.
Candyman, my boy.
You just said
That's one. That's for me.
Illinois boy.
That's for me. Everybody got their own. Everybody said their own favorite Candyman.
No, they don't. They just go in there as a group, and everybody getting off.
I never seen this.
We never said we was playing it. So you said it. You got one more time.
He had a weak ass weapon too. He had a hook.
Yeah, okay. You seen the nigga?
I
I know what you did last summer.
With that hook?
He wasn't nobody.
In the bathroom in the dark, like bro, I wasn't even talking bad about it.
A bee in the bathroom.
I heard you knew my cousin and them. They lived in Cabrini back in the day.
Imagine doing what was that flip the switch challenge? Then Candyman show up.
I just flipped the switch.
Boof. He was back in the back.
What's the bees about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he was.
Candy, you right?
You know what scared me though? It wasn't even like it wasn't supposed to be like a horror movie. Like People Under the Stairs, dude.
He ain't no tongue in his mouth.
Fucked me up. Cool. At my grandma's house, there was a section up under the stairs. Never went down there.
I got him.
Yeah. Then old girl, when they put old girl in that scalding hot water, that shit was scary. I couldn't watch that shit.
People under the stairs.
Remember with the black dude?
I've
Big
seen
Ring.
the movie. I seen it. I didn't think it was.
It wasn't that to you.
That shit
We
fucked
used to
me
watch
up.
that.
They actually had people under the stairs though.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Roach.
different.
Roach was under the stairs.
He had no tongue.
That was Roach.
Children of the Corn.
Children of
I ain't
Corn.
fuck with that.
Like, see,
I didn't
all
watch
of that shit, like Exorcist and shit like that.
Exorcist was scary to me too because that shit could really happen. I was scared of real shit like. All of this
So
shit
Michael
could
Myers
really-
was in Illinois. That wasn't real to you as at 9.
I was shorty. I was shook.
See, that's how I think of all that shit though.
I
I
seen
think
him
like,
at
what if it's a
gyms
motherfucker
earlier,
who want to
dude.
just
Michael
be like
Myers?
this motherfucker?
Yeah.
It is.
I ain't going
In
there.
that station wagon that he be driving,
I ain't
dude.
going there.
He got a car, dude.
That's what I said. I was shook at all the
He
real-
got a
the
fucking
real-
car.
Like Michael Myers.
I was not.
He got his driver's license.
Michael Myers ain't
Hold
tough.
on.
Y'all give Michael
Look,
Myers
everybody-
too much though, man.
All y'all talking about, but there ain't nobody. Y'all acting like it wasn't the truth.
Dude, you seen that man riding down the street?
It wasn't the
dude?
truth. Wasn't it like an alien or something?
It?
Yeah.
The original one?
Yeah, it was like
No, he was like a person.
No, but it was like supernatural.
Big ass spider.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It?
Yeah.
You was so shit. You never even seen the whole movie.
Remember that movie? Remember Tremors, cuz?
Tremors like
scary, you know?
that shit wasn't tight. Everyone wasn't scared.
It's like 10 Tremor movies too.
If Michael Myers is driving around in all, he going to fucking jail, dude. They don't play that on fucking.
Oh, he white.
All you gotta have is license and insurance.
He white.
If you got a license, they good.
He got insurance.
You turn on his ass, dude.
Somebody car.
He gonna get that work. He gonna get that work.
Hey man, tell us, man, what y'all favorite Halloween movies is.
What's something that we missed?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. It ain't scary, but the shit funny.
That's like
That
Halloween
is what we
movies.
missed.
It's Halloween movies though.
It's a good movie.
They
to
said
watch
Halloween
for kids.
movie. He ain't really say scary.
Halloween. What's all right? What's some non-scary Halloween movies though too?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps ain't a movie. Is it?
Wow, they had
serious.
those movies.
What was the movie? Is it 13
13 Ghosts. That movie was
They
fucking
said it
nuts.
already.
Who said that?
Zach said it.
No, 13 Ghosts was the Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut? Yeah.
I
The
ain't
Jackal.
I wasn't sure.
No, because I would never go there. Like,
Remember that?
I don't go what the
What was that
money
movie?
was.
House on Haunted Hill.
I would never go to that house with 13 Ghosts.
Did y'all like that movie Us with Jordan Peele shit?
It was more confusing.
I ain't seen it.
I was gonna say, it was
crazy.
a lot there.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
kinda loose. Is Get Out a scary movie?
They got a label it. They got a label as a
They got
scary
it in
movie, but
the in the category.
You never seen Get Out? Get Out fire. But it ain't really scary, but it's kind of scary because I can see that should be like some real shit too.
They're supposed to scare you from some shit.
Yeah, like, all right, man. Halloween different. Kids can't go trick or treat.
Ain't no trick or
They ain't doing no
treat. Is trunk or treats gonna be turned up?
No, you can't even do that.
They ain't doing trick or treat.
Trunk.
No.
These are trunk or treat. There's a lot of trunk or treats going on. People
I don't
do
think they
trunk or
posted.
Clubs open,
First of all, I'm a trunk or treat is weak as shit.
but you can't trick or treat. So
What's wrong with trunk or treat?
That is
not trash though. Like if I was a kid, I'd be like, I ain't going there.
I think it's one of the things though. But it's convenient for parents though. I like trunk or treats because I don't want to be super.
Cash App and treat?
But the trunk or treat though,
virtual
like,
treat.
that's one of them things that kids like. It's like tight that you'll never understand like what trick or treat really is. So it's like,
So they never even got the experience that we
yeah,
did.
that's something I don't even want to give my kids no idea. Like I'm gonna let y'all just roam the streets alone.
So that's what trunk or treat should be doing.
Yeah.
You know the shit we used to do on trick or treat.
Bag snatching.
My man had no costume. Just
Bag
out there.
snatching in a
Hey,
in a
nigga
starter
got the door
pullover.
like, huh?
In a starter
I
pullover.
got a Bulls jacket on, huh? Who are
Michael
you?
Jordan.
Who are you, Michael Jordan? Sky Dennis.
Dennis Rodman.
I was Randy Brown.
They didn't know who
are
that
you?
was.
Phil Jackson.
They didn't know who Randy Brown was though.
All you gotta do is paint your face and it's up.
Man, motherfuckers just be outside.
Paint your
doing
face and
bullshit.
you good.
How many times I ain't no costume was just outside trick or treat? Who are you?
Dude, you paint your face,
I'm
get some of
Stone
them,
Cold.
get some of them
I
teeth.
got a black shirt on.
Paint your face, get some of them vampire teeth. You
Who
good
are you?
to
The
go.
Rock.
Rock.
I'm the Rock. nigga.
I used to be on that. I know all about that. I never had no costume. Had no fucking costume. Civil rights activist.
So look, hey, my kids. So I be looking at kids like y'all so spoiled, dude. My kids get new Halloween costumes every year.
Every year.
Like trunk or treats and all type of shit.
Like 3 years. My daughter just told me, she said, hey Dad, I don't need no costume. I got 2 from last year I didn't wear, and then I'm making another one. I was like,
Why you put the bag out there?
you ain't even going trick or treating. You ain't even going trick or treating.
That's tight though.
Hey, my kids, they got special bags and jack-o'-lantern. Man, I had a shopping save bag like,
Brown.
And filled it.
But at the end of the night, that motherfucker was loaded.
Heavy.
I never had a bag.
Double back.
Hey,
You double
hey, they
back.
giving out full candy bars over here.
I give you these.
You ain't never double back?
What? They giving
Well, take
out
my hoodie off.
They giving out whole Snickers.
Take my hoodie off.
Yeah, where at?
I'm gonna get a Snicker and a Butterfinger.
Yeah.
They got the full.
I'm by Haskell.
Yeah.
Liberty.
That show I was doing.
Liberty.
I'm by Haskell.
Liberty area turned
What's
up.
up?
Hey, you know they always be like, "Hey, check your candy. It might be a razor or something."
What
Put
candy?
razor.
Get the fuck out of here. Or hey, if it's homemade, don't eat it. Shit, this brownie fires.
This cookie with Reese's Pieces in it.
What? This brownie.
You don't
is
want
fire.
yours? My mama said I couldn't eat that.
What? Give me that. Soft ass nigga. You worry about your mama saying about your candy, nigga.
That motherfucker in the sandwich. It's in a sandwich bag.
This a cookie and Reese's Pieces.
Hey, bitch,
I know old girl.
I ain't even telling my mama I got this candy.
I never even brought it home.
It didn't make it.
My mama would be hating if I walked in with all this candy. Then she'd be like,
Give me that. Give me them Snickers.
I'm like,
Give me them Snickers.
I fake walk in. Man, they took my candy. I left my candy over John house and shit like that. I got this shit in my book bag.
Yeah.
Or y'all start swapping it. I give you 2 Snickers.
I know my mama likes Snickers, but
all you got
let me get them Reese's.
at the end of that
She
bag,
don't
all
eat-
you
she allergic to
got
peanut
them
butter.
orange and black.
You can have them.
Roll up the peanut butter candy.
That's the saltwater taffy. The peanut
No,
butter.
but
Peanut butter
that shit
and the peanut black and orange.
Or them black and white Mike and Ikes.
Black
whoever eat
licorice,
that shit,
black
you a sick
licorice.
ass nigga. Like black licorice, you sick. What's wrong with you? That's what Michael Myers used to eat or something like that.
It had to
Serial
be.
killer.
It had to be.
But
Why
he had
snapped.
that.
That's why
Was
he snapped.
that's the only candy you
Why he
got.
snapped.
That's why you had like people eat black jelly beans and black licorice and shit.
Nuts.
Your family had to be giving you black licorice and shit like that.
They crazy.
Snap, make you snap and kill people. Serial killer. You gotta be a serial killer to eat that type of shit.
I like black licorice.
What you want? NyQuil flavored candy?
More.
That is disgusting, dude.
I'm gonna kill me a couple.
Yeah, all this shit.
There was a dude I work with. That man was eating some black licorice. I was squared up with that nigga. I'm like, you gonna do something? I almost died.
Good
dude.
thing you didn't try.
It's made by. It's like made from motor oil or something.
First of all,
It's like 10W30.
First of all, it's racist.
They just like put it.
That's racist. Why the black candy got to be the nastiest shit out there?
Ooh, shit, that shit.
Think about it. Open your third.
I don't like
eye.
white chocolate though.
Open your third.
You
eye.
eat white chocolate?
One fish, 2 fish.
White chocolate is not bad.
Yeah, Hershey's white cookies and cream.
That's
Fuck.
your fire.
Is it?
That's my shit.
I ain't
White
fucking with
Reese's.
that shit.
Y'all ever had a zero bar?
That's your
Yes.
fire.
It's like a white Snicker.
Fire. Fire. No, it's like a white Snicker.
I think I don't know.
It's like a white
Crunk.
I ain't
It's
fucking with it.
I ain't fucking with it.
Fire. It's crunk.
I'm telling you.
My mom been eating it for a long time, so I'm with it.
This zero bar.
I'm like, no wonder.
I used to go get zero bar. She used to give me like a
They be
$10
on
food.
deck though, don't they?
They loaded. I used to get like a $10 food stamp card.
Shout out
over
to
the
Big
circle.
Paul Cooley. He put me on them.
What's the best Halloween candy? Real quick.
Like that you can get. Like as a
that,
kid.
that when you get it, like
As
you're
a kid,
oh, you're like, hell
I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie. I
dude.
used to be crunk about the when they got the Starburst 2-packs.
Nah, it used to be you get 2
Damn,
orange.
play.
I don't care. You
2
don't
yellows?
You get 2
Know. You
orange.
don't
You
know.
salty.
I ain't mad at the yellow.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm mad at the orange.
Yeah,
2 orange.
It's like you crapped out. It's like
Yeah,
you
you snake eyes.
you through
Snake eyes.
afterwards. You crapped out when you got 2 orange.
I've never got 2 reds.
Never. They don't make them. They don't make them.
Yeah, they do.
That's too much.
No, it's like
No,
in the jackpot.
they hit you with the all red though. That pack, the fave
That's the new
reds.
shit.
all pink. Yeah, all pink.
All red and all pink.
Yeah, yeah, fire.
That's
the new
turned
shit.
up.
I'm talking about the 2-pack when I was like
Never got
8.
2 reds.
Never.
Kids these days, sorry, y'all won't never understand
Kids
what it
these
was
days
to
like
really
toxic.
Hey, when you trick or treat in the hood, you might get a motherfucking Star Crunch or some shit like that.
zebra cake.
Some shit like that though. All that.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yes.
Drop.
A little Debbie in your bag. You like ooh.
Hey, have y'all ever?
Ooh.
Have y'all ever met somebody that got sick off eating Halloween candy? I think that's a myth. I think that's something that parents made up to hate on you.
They did. They was hating.
Keep your bag in my room. My bag get thinner and thinner every fucking time I go check the
Every time I
bitch.
come get something,
The fuck?
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got something.
Keep my bag in. I can't wait till you go to work.
They can't like let me check your bag.
For what?
For what?
For what you like?
The fuck?
Right, and like if they did poison me, you ain't about to, that little weak ass check.
You gonna
doing
eat
right
that
now.
shit anyway. You
that
gonna
little
eat
shit,
it.
that little fumbling around the bag, looking. What's that gonna do? If they poison my kid,
If it's a razor in the middle.
I ate around that motherfucker. The fuck?
That shit. And anybody that ever got sick or something off the
I don't know nobody.
Hey, fuck everybody that used to give away fruit though. Don't give me no fucking orange on Halloween.
I sure used to get apples.
We doubling back and fucking your house up with that
They got
shit.
their house egg.
We doubling back and throwing this apple right through your window.
10:30 was egging time.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know one thing that black people never did was toilet paper shit. We need that shit.
Get your ass beat wasting toilet paper like that.
Where did the toilet paper go?
Hold on.
The
So,
fuck?
hold on. So it was a roll in here, and then I left a roll under the sink.
Where's it at? You mean to tell me you threw it at somebody's house? Well, you being punishment for a year.
You get your ass whooped for a year. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
and on
That
punishment.
white privilege for real, dude.
TP. We gonna TP.
You
somebody's
TP
house.
they whole house?
With Charmin.
You better go get that shit.
Not even with the key.
On everything.
Hey,
Not
my
with
mom
no
would have me
bar.
out there like rolling that shit back up.
Now you caught.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Justice is gonna clean this up.
You too. You was with me.
I know.
You was doing it too.
Until y'all said Michael Myers was coming.
Hey, we had been out there. Me and all my friends been out there like, man, your mama be tripping though. I'm scared to death though. Like, my mama
I ain't
beat
coming
your
over your
ass,
house
too.
no more.
Or everything, my mama beat your ass too.
That's what it could happen though back in the day. You can't whoop your own kid now.
With the razor in it.
I never knew nobody that got raised in that candy.
And if
I heard
anybody
that.
ever got fucked up off some Halloween candy, you deserve it. You weak ass nigga. You weak ass nigga, dude. You let them get you on Halloween candy, dude. Certain
Where
way.
did that come from? That they were saying raisins be in the candy.
That was the crazy shit.
I heard that shit too. Like,
Dude, that's a myth, dude. That
Like
never
it's
happened.
I think that was some black people shit.
No, like
Be honest
somebody
with
gonna get a Snicker,
Like we get an apple and shit.
a fun size Snicker, open the back of it, and slice a razor in there, and fold it back up and hand it to you.
What?
Get you some hand.
Like you ain't never been talking to a nigga. You like, damn, bro, why you talk like that? Oh, I fucking.
I was eating the candy bar.
You never met a nigga like that though.
You never even met nobody in like. You never even met somebody. Hey, be careful with that candy because when I was a shorty,
I ate a
like,
razor.
you
I ate
never
a
heard
razor
that
blade.
shit.
I bit a razor blade.
Motherfucker put a nail in my shit, in my Starburst.
Shit like that though.
Yeah, thumbtack in my
Hey, black people grew up eating fish with bones in it. You don't think I'm a detective's razor? I've been eating buffalo my whole life.
Look.
This razor don't stand a
That
chance.
fun-size Snicker is getting this.
Hey, you be the flick that razor and kept eating that motherfucking Snicker. Razor.
I be eating that Snicker like,
Razor.
yeah, motherfucker nailing that motherfucker.
How did I get there?
It had to be accident.
That was in the factory.
I keep
They
that
fucked that up in the
motherfucker.
factory.
I think I'm Tupac, bro.
Hey, you gotta be quick. I'm like, you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, nigga, I got this nail on my Snicker.
You like, damn, that's a fucking tap.
Man, at the end of the night, I had that motherfucker in my just chewing on it. And you know, I used to be chewing
Boy,
on
why
it.
you chewing on the nail?
I
It
don't
was
know.
in my Snicker.
It was in my Snicker.
And we back to that house next year too.
We and you was on some bullshit though, but like, bro, you had the full Snicker
Everybody
bars.
got
You
that.
had the full Snicker bars though.
So we ain't
That's
too
how you
bad.
getting that shit off.
Just peeled off the fun size Snicker with the nail in it. And ate the rest of it.
Oh shit. Hey, that's funny, man. Y'all be safe out there. Halloween. Oh man. Trunk or treats. Whatever y'all gonna do. we gonna get out of here, man. We about to do the one chip challenge.
They about to do the one chip challenge.
No, we all gonna do it and check the YouTube and check it out. And see how we did, man.
Mom, you need me?
We gotta get up out of here, man.
I gotta check on my mom, dude.
Nah, shout out to one. No.
Huh? What the fuck you mean, no? You can't tell me no.
No, we
I
gonna
gotta
do this
run.
together. We're gonna do this together,
My
man.
keys at?
We're gonna get up out of here, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the viewers. Make sure y'all rate, subscribe, share, show a friend and shit. Follow us on all social medias. Check out the new episode of Talking Dirty with Mr. James. This is the Reason to Doubt Podcast.
I just gave them a couple reasons to doubt and now they proud of me.
Reason to Doubt Podcast. Just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. We up out here, episode 71. I mean, episode 70, not 71.
Oh, we get it. We get it.